Coach, how did the first one live up to your mental machinations of it?
It was good. We played, we played really good basketball for long stretches. I thought we were pretty physical and aggressive, and when we took our foot off the pedal a little bit there in the third quarter, they got the better of us, and it really changed the game in their favor.
For you, I mean, on the sideline, running the team, first time, describe it for me.
Well, the game goes really quickly. You're in there, and but you're really thinking about what can you do on the next possession, what can you do to change the flow of the game, what can you do to improve your odds of getting a better shot or getting a stop at the other end, and but it was a lot of fun. It was enjoyable. This is a good group to coach, and I've got a great staff on the bench with me, so it was a lot of fun.
Speaking of first, DeJuan got his minutes in. Impressions of how he played.
Pretty encouraging, I would say. He had the defensive end. He was really strong. He was switching aggressively. Pretty decent job on the glass. And on the offensive end, he had a couple nice finishes, a couple nice DHOs. We're really working with him on his handling and decision making at the top of the floor, and he showed some encouraging signs there tonight.
We talked a little bit at practice about how important it would be for your point guards to come in and kind of run things and settle things. What did you think of the job that Jordan and Corey did together, kind of balancing that?
They did a good job. Actually, I think some of our pick and roll stuff with them handling was some of our best offensive stuff. There's no doubt that they were playing aggressive defensively, and they were trying to get up into us, and they did a nice job.
Well, I'll talk to you about Chris. Firstly, challenged to be more of a leader. What did you see out of him there on the floor?
Yeah, he was good. He was engaged from the jump. He was doing a good job of communicating with his teammates. I feel like I heard his voice communicating on the floor as much as anyone's, which is the way it should be with the bigs. The bigs see everything in front of them, and they do a lot of talking, and he was talking about the switches pretty well. And I thought he played with a good energy and good focus tonight.
What's going to be the big takeaway for this group coming out of this game?
I think there's a lot of positives. I think we played well. We won 3 quarters. It was just one little blip in that stretch in the third quarter where we struggled. But there's definitely more positives to take than negatives, and a couple teaching points that we'll work on tomorrow before we bounce back for our next one.
A couple high-low attempts on lobs from big to big there. I know most teams, or most of the discussion at least, is about going small. Can you do some pretty fun things with 2 bigs out there?
Yeah, obviously, we looked at a couple things on some back screens. Just thought we might be able to thought we had a bit of a length advantage at times, and we might be able to get something here and there. No, it's just the flow of the game and some things I wanted to try to take a look at to try to get DeJuan and Boosh get some big action going.